It's December 13th, so many of us probably been in the holiday spirit for a little while, you know, when it comes to holiday eating with family, friends, parties, whatnot. We got Robert here from Tip Fitness to help us to get back or stay on track before the new year ever starts and everybody hits the gyms then. So let's get started now for next year.
That's right.
Turn a leaf now. Turn over a new leaf now.
One of the things that I've been noticing with myself, I've been sitting more lately, you know, as like the weather gets cooler.
Yeah, you're not going out as much,
goes on a roller coaster up and down. But so I've been sitting more, and usually when I do that, my lower back and even my upper back start to get tight. And so when you're going in the gym and you're wanting to work out, but your back feels kind of tight, like you don't really know how to loosen it up sometimes. Yeah. It's a more difficult area to stretch. So
how do you loosen it up?
That's what we're going to talk about today.
All right.
The lower back is tied into your posterior chain, which includes your lower back, your butt, your glutes, and your hamstrings. So we're going to start out by loosening up our hips a little bit. So we're going to get in a lunge position down here.
By we, you mean like you and I both?
Yeah, like the two of us combined.
Oh, boy. Catch, Claire. Ooh, good job, Chef.
That's the best one.
Actually, no, I've never got it that far
ever made.
I know,
good
right?
job.
All right, so which way?
So, which one? It doesn't matter. 1 foot in front. We want that front shin to be pretty vertical, so knee over the ankle, and then our back leg is going to start out at a 90-degree angle, so you're good there.
Okay.
From here, all we're going to do is we're going to push forward with our hips so that our knee starts to travel forward. You'll start to feel a stretch through your hamstring here and then your glute, and then we're also going to be stretching our hip flexor on the back leg.
How far forward I'm going to go?
Well, that depends on your mobility. Okay. So if somebody is super flexible, super mobile, they can even bring their hands down to the ground here in between. And I know some people that can like lay down on the ground, very, very flexible.
Are you kidding me? They do?
I have no idea how they do it, but it is possible.
I bet Hayden Nix can do that.
I bet he can. He's very, very good. So we're going to start to loosen up our spine with this as well. So we're going to take our opposite hand. So we've both got our left leg out front. We'll take our right hand. We're going to lean over to the side.
Am I leaning enough?
Yeah, you're twisting a little bit though. So turn, there you go. Turn back to the middle.
Oh, I feel a difference now.
Good. Now we're going to take that hand and we're going to put it on the ground. And then I want you to pick up your back knee off the ground. So you're in what's now called a runner's lunge.
Pick off my back knee off the ground?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay, but I keep my foot on the ground.
Now take your left hand and we're going to reach towards the ceiling and follow your fingers with your eyes. So we're going to be looking up towards the ceiling. We're rotating through our spine. Ooh. Feeling all kinds of stretches through the hips. Yeah, I do feel a whole lot of them. Back there. All right, we're going to come back to the middle, and we're going to switch legs.
Well, good, because that one is starting to burn. That is the stretching, I guess, right?
That's the stretching. We're opening up the posterior chain, hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back, working through some of the core. So again, starting with the front shin vertical, we're going to start to lean forward. We'll go a little bit quicker on this one. All right. Right? So we can take the opposite hand, lean over to the side.
All right.
Yep. Then
they're going to hammer down to the ground?
Hand down to the ground. Point your toes on the back foot down. So you can bring that knee up just a little bit. And then we're going to rotate the right arm up to the ceiling.
And follow it with the rise. Okay. I got it. I feel the burn and the stretch. You're coming down?
Yeah, come down.
Because I can't see you on this side. He's already standing up.
So now we're good and warmed up a little bit. We're going to take it to a more advanced level.
Oh, I thought that was advanced.
So that was more of the posterior chain, which is more around the hips. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to start to target the upper back.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to do a squat. So we're going to get in our squat stance, feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to send the hips back. Go down as low as you can. It's very important to keep your chest up right here. Okay.
All right. Oh, we're to stay down?
Stay down. Now we're going to alternate. Take one hand up towards the ceiling. If you just heard my spine crack,
I heard something.
That was definitely me.
Wasn't me.
So trying to keep that chest as upright as possible.
Okay.
We're going to loosen up your lower back and your shoulders.
Oh. Remember to breathe.
Now, instead of twisting so much, I want you to take your arm and raise it more straight up. And you can use your opposite arm to push against your body as well.
Like this? Okay.
Raise it more straight up in front instead of to the side.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And put your other arm inside your leg.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Good.
Oh, okay.
How those legs feeling? Feeling good?
I feel the burn.
So mobility is, another term for stretching, right? We're just making our joints more mobile. Because as we sit more, they get tighter. It's harder to move them around. So stretching is more muscles. Mobility a lot of times refers more to your joints, actually loosening up your joints so they can move better. And it's important to be mobile when you are exercising. If you're doing squats, if you're doing bench press, overhead press, if you're doing these big compound movements and you're really tight, then you're not going to be able to move through the proper range of motion.
And if you don't do it, then you're not going to get there. You could actually probably injure yourself.
Yeah, there's a greater risk for injury when you are less mobile, when you're less flexible.
Great tips as we try to get ready before January 1 actually gets here. Robert, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back after the break.